What up, drunk nerds? Welcome to Drunk Nerds and Dragons. We are filming now the season finale, the gripping conclusion to A Most Desperate Monster. I'm Rob Rinaldi. I will be your drunken master for the evening. We're going to go a little differently when we introduce people today. We're going to start in the middle with Cameron. Would you like to introduce yourself and your character?
Hi, my name's Cam, and I am playing Gorath Moonhooves.
I am Geoff, and I'm playing Tave Yates.
Hell yeah.
I'm Cassidy, and I'm playing Adelina Feathercross.
And back over here.
Hello, I'm Mickey, and I'm playing Gus.
Hell yeah.
Praise hell.
Oh no.
Cheers, y'all.
Ding, ding, ding.
Let's see what happens.
Suddenly you go to a portal and you're level 20s.
You know, right?
Before we do anything, I'm going to finally get this right and ask you all to pick a number between 1 and 20. Mickey?
15.
24 minus 7.
17, okay.
Damn, I was gonna say
Quick math.
I'm a dungeon master.
I was gonna say 17, you bastard. But
Remember your own numbers, because I'm not going to.
11.
13.
13. A new set of dice is going to be used tonight, thanks to Cassidy. I'm going to assume the camera will pick it up. It's these gushery looking ones. They're like purple and green. I like them a lot. I believe
eat them.
They bust in your
don't.
mouth.
Please don't.
They bust in your mouth, not
If
your
you
pocket.
if you win D&D, you can eat them.
Thanks.
I
they
believe
look
this
delicious.
was gifted to me by the crew in our adventure packs we got,
I'll say it again because I thought it was funny. They
which we'll
bust in your
see
mouth, not your
another
pocket.
season. All right.
That's why I wanted to eat them.
And it's
Don't eat my dice.
a riff on
I'm a
M&Ms.
goblin!
That's
Gonna
fuck,
explain
you are
my
a goblin.
joke.
I can't argue with that. When we left off, does anyone remember what the fuck happened when we left off?
Dude, I'm
I
chilling
can
with
recap it. Does anyone want to try
Dude,
to
I'm
recap
chilling
it?
with a ghost horse, dude. That's all I know.
Tave is with the ghost horse. He's
Jeb.
in
I
with
think.
Jeb the ghost
I think
horse.
Jed
yes.
is his name.
He's in a room full of
Paintings.
odd
Yeah.
paintings.
Yeah.
And on the other side of that door was Gus and Gorath
Trying to
in a
get
room
in.
full of bandits and a giant ape, which I'm not going to change it, but in my research I found out they are way bigger than I thought they were. They're like King Kong size technically, but he's a little smaller than that.
Oh, yeah.
He was the runt.
He's the runt of the
Yeah, think about how big he's a regular sized ape.
He's like if gorillas also had like dwarves and halflings and gnomes, he would be the gnome of gorillas.
Nice.
of giant, yeah.
He had been appeased momentarily by your speak with animals and your promise of liquor, I believe. Mm-hmm. And upstairs, Adelina had snuck into the study where she found the dying dwarf,
Spider climb.
Barnold Slate. And he had told you that Nero, who is the evil lich who sent you into this bag in the first place,
Is he evil? We don't
had just escaped through the large painting in the back of the room. And the painting is, of course, of a man and a horse. We are going to start with Adelina. In the study, the dwarf with his dying breath has just told you that Nero went through the portrait.
I would like to crawl back out the window.
Immediately? Okay.
No.
No, you're doing it. Too late.
Okay.
Too late. You said it.
Yeah, I want to spider crawl back out the window.
Back downstairs?
Yes.
Okay.
To try to. I'm gonna try to go toward where Tave is, because I know
Okay.
where they are.
Okay. Roll me just like an intelligence check to see if you can figure out what room it is.
Yeah, good, because, we know that the window's open, but I don't think they know that.
Wait, I wasn't prepared.
Be prepared.
This is a game where you roll dice and add
In this
numbers
life,
and
if
there's
you
skills and
I thought you were doing...
I'm really bad at math, so I get it.
intelligence.
The
Yes. It should be on your main page of your character sheet at
What?
the top.
Okay. 16.
Okay. Yeah, you were there when Tave snuck over there, and you can just discern where it is. You find a window, the window that Tave snuck in. Did you leave it open, Tave?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think.
Of course, you're gonna say that.
Yeah, I think so.
He lies.
I don't remember.
Are
if I
you
shut it or not.
stealthing?
No.
Okay.
I'm too excited.
Heard. So yeah, you walk in and you see this glowing green horse, and Tave on the other side of the horse by the door.
Screaming at us.
I
trying to get
forgot.
it
Yeah, he
open.
was yelling for help.
No, to Gorath to come in.
Yeah, I was
Okay,
yelling
okay.
for Gorath to get in there.
Are you getting in?
With my 19 passive perception, I easily
Yes,
clock
I'm
her
gonna-
coming through the window.
I'm gonna go in, and actually no, I'm not gonna go in. I'm gonna kind of like lean in through the window and go, Tave,
Yes,
I
I
found
know
it.
you're there.
He went through a painting.
Wait, who?
The Lich.
But isn't the Lich like... I think Gorath is coming in here. We can figure that out after, but that's fucking awesome. We know...
Things
Do you think
are-
we can follow him through the painting?
There's only one way to find out.
And that's going through the painting, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Just make sure we're still on the same page. I mean, I've been locked in this room with a ghost for a second. I don't know how long it's been.
Listen, they're not happy.
Also,
behind
there's a
that
ghost
door.
horse around here. Do you see the ghost horse?
Yes, yes, I'm right here.
Okay, good. I was just making sure Jeb wasn't like a figment of me imagination.
Don't know how you'd miss me.
And that didn't phase you at all, the ghost horse. Oh, this is my mate, Jeb.
I just saw a guy go through a painting of a horse. Okay.
You saw him go through
Wait.
the painting?
Oh, no, I heard about it.
Wait. Someone went through my painting.
That was
your
you in the
painting.
painting.
That is not good. Oh, I painted all of these.
Oh, you're a beautiful artist.
I've mostly
did you
mostly
paint
do.
it?
A horse with the hooves?
That's hooves.
What?
They have 4 hooves.
I am no
This is a
horse.
horse.
Wait, am I a horse?
Are
Yeah.
you not a horse?
I mean, you look
you
like
see
a
his
horse.
tail like swaying. And he like looks
Oh,
around.
you got some flies back there?
Oh my! It seems I've been here in this mansion for far too long. My name is Jebediah Moonhooves. I
So you're
am a druid of the first sapling, and I am here to protect the entrance to the Temple of Gloom. And you say someone went inside. That is not good. That
Okay,
mean-
gotta say, a lot more. It makes a lot more sense that you're a druid.
That means I have failed,
Wait,
and that the world is in danger.
Well, I'm trying to get you out of this room. You said you can't get out.
Yeah, there's a scary gorilla on the other side.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Get rid of
Gorath!
Get rid of the bandits, and I will get you through the painting. And we'll cut over here. What are you guys doing? As these very drunk bandits and a very drunk gorilla have let you kind of go about.
God, wish the rogues were drunk bandits.
So I think, is the door cleared at all?
Yeah, you can say it's mostly clear. There's like a couch in front of it. That's it.
yeah, you can easily move that couch. Have at it, buddy.
With your hooves.
Well, yeah, I do that
I mean-
thing, or put my hooves behind the couch,
You have arms, too.
and I lay down. How many times are we gonna go over this? And I do that thing like when a dog kicks on its side. I'm doing that to move the couch.
So, wait.
Okay.
Hold on. I've been trying to picture this whole time. You're a centaur where you're a torso of a man, but you don't have arms.
No, he has
No, he
arms.
has
He just
arms. He
refuses
just
to
doesn't
use
use
them. He's basically a horse with extra steps.
He's either insanely challenged in the head, or he's a very stubborn, spoiled fucking.
This whole damn time, you've been using your hooves, and I've never clocked it. Anyways.
He only uses his arms for murder.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
I never. Yeah, the only time
They're
you used
lethal
your arms
weapons.
was for your bow. Literally, that's it. Okay. Anyways, sorry.
As a Sagittarius, you were pissing me off.
Continue. I finally clocked what was going on. We're good. Go ahead.
Liquorhead is back. He's on the staircase. He's blocking your way upstairs. You've calmed him down by promising to get rid of the ghost. But he is still a formidable foe in your path.
Wait, we're going upstairs. I thought you were trying to get into the room with the horse.
Oh no, he's just saying he's blocking.
Oh, got it.
Yeah. No, I wanna.
Anyways, my brain's not.
To
working.
get anywhere else in the mansion, you would need to get past.
Oh,
Good
okay.
Lord.
No, I wanna go in this room with Tave
Okay.
and them.
Cool.
So yeah, I want to, after I do my little stun on the ground, I want to stand up. Is the door shut? Or was he just barricaded?
It's closed, but it's not locked.
Okay, I want to take my hoove and punch through it.
Roll a strength check. You fucking maniac.
And I'm just sitting here in awe. Gus is in awe of
Crit.
his friend. Oh my
Natural
god!
20.
Okay, Tave, are you by the door still?
I was lit.
Roll me a dexterity saving
No,
throw.
I was about to say.
Roll me a
I'm
dexterity
not by
saving
the
throw
door.
right
I'm
now.
not by the door because I was yelling at him. But it is funny that I almost was gonna walk to the door, and I'm glad I didn't.
Well, both of you roll me a dexterity saving throw anyway.
You son of a bitch.
Me too.
Oh, wait, you never climbed
I'm
in
halfway
the
through
room.
the
Yeah,
window.
Climbed in.
and I'm not by the door, but I'll do it.
Just roll it. He critted on. It's not a. It's an ancient mansion.
He's now Dr. Elastic, like Dr. Fantastic.
No, the door goes flying.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm not. saying.
I thought you were just
And I'm
punching
back-
through and hitting me somehow.
Roll.
That makes sense.
Roll me a
No,
dexterity
just
saving throw
gross.
as
60,
this door
That's 15.
was barely
No,
on its
16.
decrepit hinges.
That's a 16.
You can dodge it.
Yeah,
as
I have
it
very high
flies
dex.
through the room.
I'm not worried about the saving
It
throw.
goes through Geoff the ghost horse and like
Not Geoff.
hits,
Geoff, no!
hits the wall right by the window you were in
Geoff,
very
my mate!
loudly.
And I'm back
And
behind
all of these
him.
bandits kind of drunkenly turn their heads, and you can see Lickerhead is like bracing himself for the ghost to come running out.
You can go out there now, right?
And
Jeb?
I'm just back here cackling at Gorath, busting the hinges.
Have you ever heard of knocking, mate?
I do believe that it was a knock. You see, here we are in this one. Ooh,
Get the fuck in here, man. I'd say shut the door behind you, but you're a fucking idiot.
Gus, if you would ever like to know that move I just did it with my hoove, it is it's
All right, I'm gonna go with that.
You'll have to teach
Sintarchu.
me another time, okay?
Yes, yes,
Like,
I'll
you
show
can
you.
teach me another time. We gotta go talk to the
Do
Coarse.
you enter the room?
Yeah. I'm saying that bit as we're walking in.
Jeb's eyes go wide as he sees you, and he goes, "It can't be true. Are you one of my seed?"
But I didn't.
His last
Perhaps.
name is...
What seed lineage are you addressing?
I am Jebediah Moonhooves.
Oh, Moonhooves. Well, that's enough evidence for me.
I am a druid of the first sapling,
I am a
the ancient Feywilds.
Ooh.
I've been standing guard at this mansion for I can't even remember how many years.
So long he forgot how to fucking stand guard.
Oh, well, you see, when you stand guard, it's typically a 12-hour watch. This seems like it was at least 300 years.
Yes, hence the fact that I am now a ghost, and trapped in my horse form, which I died in. Before I died, I was not but a horse, but I was half a horse. I was a centaur like you. But when I died, I had gone crazy. I had spent so long in this mansion with only my horses as company. And so I chose to live as one. And
I was gonna ask a question I didn't want to know the answer to.
Please ask.
No.
no, we did not. I was already a centaur. We did not. We did not have coitus. If that's where your filthy mind is going, we were just friends.
Well,
they were my
he's-
family.
He's of your seed. I was just, you know.
Yes, I have I had children before I got here.
Oh no, that's interesting. 'Cause
Hey, no
in
judgment,
entire
Mike.
culture, it's not frowned upon to have many wives and male cohorts. You simply, it's love.
I bet you have.
Oh yes.
I bet you have
yes.
It's the
zero.
pride.
We do not discriminate. We only mate.
I bet you have 0 words.
I'm gonna write that down in my journal.
Yes, you can have that one.
I will.
What brings you here? Have you heard of the temple opening, and do you know of my mission?
Well, that wasn't told of a particular mission. We're actually on a mission of ourselves. So you see, there's these little red shards that are going around the place, and we have to gather them.
Red shards.
Yes.
The gemstones that go on a pendant.
Do you have one? I can see. I might know what you're talking about.
Oh yes, I do believe the wonderful rogue looking into the window knows.
Just gonna roll my eyes.
You should have hidden.
Yeah.
Anytime you
I
could.
created that. I noticed everything in that room.
Oh,
when I
yeah.
came through.
Well, you could
You
have
created the door, destroying a door for no reason.
Bow!
And I take it out and I just kind of hold it up.
Tave, you realize you don't have it anymore.
I already knew I didn't have it, but I just roll my eyes and go, this is why we never would have worked.
Can I have heard that?
Ooh, it
And I
seems
sulk
as though there's
I sulk
some
into the
sexual
corner.
tension in history between the two rogues. Yes, I'm a ghost and I know what classes you are.
I've been here so long.
You can just clock us as soon as you see us.
I have
Put it
seen
back.
one of those before, and you're not going to like where it is.
I bet it's
Where
through the
is it?
fucking painting.
That gorilla outside. It's in his mouth.
What?
It's one of his teeth. I've seen
Whoa.
it glowing in the moonlight. And I
If
know
love,
my accent is changing as I speak.
if love doesn't exist, I have nothing to live for or fight for, but we wanted to kill the bandits. I was going to kill the bandits for Jeb single-handedly, but it's good that you guys are all here now and you can help me. We got to kill the bandits anyways. The monkey has the thing. It all works out in the end, except love.
Well, I mean,
Betrayal.
Everyone roll a perception check.
Can I use my passive? Well, actually, this is better. I roll. This is
Everyone
better.
roll a perception check.
26.
That is a 26 too.
Okay.
oh, that's
No,
Impressive,
I'm mad
impressive.
at you. Tave is mad at you.
23.
I'm not mad at you.
Oh, damn. I got a 14.
Okay. The DC of that roll was 5. So you all notice in the now open doorway, as you're loudly speaking of killing all the bandits, all of the bandits are now standing in the doorway, staring at you, not looking very happy.
I'm gonna turn.
And in the back of the room, of their crowd, at the bottom of the staircase, is Liquorhead, also not looking very happy.
I'm gonna turn to them.
Roll
and go,
initiative.
Oh, can I not talk shit to them first?
God
You can
damn
talk
it,
shit. You can have
Tave.
one free.
Can I roll intimidation on them?
You already got us into this mess. Fuck
He got us into this mess because he kicked the door off the hinges. Don't put. I'm gonna go. You guys all standing together. I guess I'll have to cast my most powerful spell, and I light a match and just like act like I'm gonna cast fireball, like I did earlier, and roll intimidation.
That's also deception. So roll both.
Okay,
and You're
well-
not.
Good thing I'm good at both of them. Good thing I have a plus 11 to both.
The DC is
That's a 21
okay for what?
for deception, and that's a nat 20 on intimidation, so a 31. You walked into the wrong room, bandits.
Should have given you disadvantage. Why didn't I give you disadvantage?
Because that's unfair.
I thought you were like, bitch.
No.
You walked in
There's
the wrong room,
25
bitch.
bandits.
Yeah, and fireball's a powerful spell.
But I'm not gonna argue. So you.
I'm not saying you have to give
light
me
a
the
match,
world
So
here.
you light a match
Yeah.
and you pretend to throw it.
No, I go, you bet, I'm gonna cast my most powerful spell just to intimidate them, to hopefully
Okay.
distract them, or just give us some sort of advantage. I'm not trying to like make them all leave and not fight us.
Okay, so there's 25 bandits, and one of them runs away.
Wow, okay.
So that was 24 bandits and a giant ape behind them. Roll the fuck initiative.
All right.
Oh,
I think I'm
shit.
a plus.
19.
one at a time, one at a time.
Dirty 20.
Cam.
24.
23.
22.
Okay. Cameron, you will be going first. I'm sorry, Gorath. You'll be going first.
We all got in
Okay.
the 20s though.
You are in, let's say, a 40-foot wide room. This doorway on the other side of it is a gang full of bandits. And they're very angry at you. What would you like to do?
Can I quickly talk to Jeb?
You have 6 seconds to say something in a combat turn.
Jeb, pretend to be dead. I need your dead body for a second, please, and thank you.
He's a ghost.
He's a ghost.
I know. I want him to like.
He goes, "Righto, old chap," and he falls over in his ghost form.
Yeah, that's exactly all I want.
Okay. That's all you do on your turn in this boss battle?
Yeah, I'm going diplomatic with this
Okay.
because I promised him a dead ghost.
I'm
You
still gonna cast
did,
Fireball.
yeah.
If the ghost is dead when he comes in,
Okay.
no reason to attack
Solid
us.
plan. Let's see how it plays out. Adelina.
How much does this gorilla man weigh?
You don't know for sure by the looks of it. A couple tons, maybe. Like a normal
more
gorilla
than I
on
would
Earth
like.
weighs like 800 to 1,200 pounds, I think.
Yeah.
And this is a giant ape.
Cast enlarge reduce
On.
the gorilla.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Try to
Enlarge him.
reduce.
Make him harder to fight.
Reduce the gorilla.
Enlarge him. Hurt. Go ahead and roll that. Does he get? He
Turn him
gets.
into Godzilla.
Nero will be really impressed if we enlarge him.
Disadvantage on strength checks and strength saving throws for him.
What's your spell save DC? Should be the top of your spells page.
You should have just enlarged Gorath.
Okay. Constitution save.
I don't trust him.
So he can
hasn't
only
actually
use
killed
his
anyone
hooves.
yet.
He passes, and he is not reduced.
Damn.
He has a +4 to Constitution. Okay, so you burn that spell slot, and nothing happens. Would you like to do anything else?
Nope, that was
Convince a
my whole
ghost to be more dead.
play.
Okay.
My plan's gonna work.
Gus, Goblin Gus, what you got?
I'm trying to figure something out. So we're in the part of the mansion that's like somewhat put together, right? Is there like cracks in the ground? Like, I just want to know how much of nature has come into this place.
This mansion is ancient. This is probably the most well kept together room, but there is still cracks in the ground, and there's a vine or two poking through.
Okay, I can work with that.
Yeah.
Let's see. So I'm assuming because I just walked into the room, so I'm probably as close to the door as he is. So what I want to do is I want to cast the Wrath of Nature
Okay.
towards the bandits and all that. What does it say? It says you call out to the spirits of nature to rouse them against your enemies.
Perfect.
The spirits cause trees, rocks, and grasses in a 60-foot cube centered on that point to become animated until the spell ends.
I'll give a handful of them difficult terrain because they're standing over like broken floor.
But I was going to say the rock, I want to launch a rock at the ape.
Okay, I'll give you 5 rocks.
Ooh, hell yeah.
Go ahead and launch them. Make a ranged spell attack.
So many spells, hold on.
And it's like you get
Plus
higher levels,
8.
you're like, shit.
Okay.
Hey.
Yeah.
5,
Yeah. Roll me 5 d20s and tell me each total.
15 on that one.
Okay.
19 plus 8 is what?
Okay.
27.
2 hits so far.
12
Say,
and
You
8
hit.
is, yeah, I hit. 20
You
plus
hit.
8.
All right, one more.
crit.
One
Was that
more.
a crit?
Yes.
Okay.
17
That'll do double damage.
and an 8.
They all had hit, and one of them does get double damage. So roll me the double damage one first. Does it say what the damage is for a rock?
I think it says in the spell, but I'm not sure.
3d8.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. So roll me 68.
All right.
Oh my
Oh
God.
shit.
This is just the crit.
Okay. What do I? Let's see. I got a 1, a 4, a 2, a 5, a 7, and a 6.
Okay, can you add those together for me?
Yeah.
Thought you were good at math.
I'm
not.
I'm not good at math.
mental math.
See,
One,
10,
one.
12,
Luckily, ours look way different.
18,
Sorry, we're having fun over here.
25.
A 10, a 5, a 2, a 1, a 6. That is 20. I think that's 10.
Right? Did I do that
5,
correctly?
15. A 2 is 17. A 1 is
Six.
18. And a
Is that a
6
This
is
is a one.
24.
Yeah, 6.
I can
And
do
one
math.
of them is
I
double.
can do math.
10, 11.
Are you doing double
Can we
damage
move
or
the
double?
D
24.
screen and
This
you
is
just have
double
like a
dice.
Are
calculator?
you doing double dice or? Okay. So you're that's right.
24.
Okay. You do 24 damage to Liquorhead the Giant Ape. Okay, is
I wanna
that
beat this
your
guy.
turn? Do you want to
Fake.
move at all?
Yeah,
Goblin guess.
I want to move out of the doorway.
Okay.
So after I do that, I just like run this
That's
direction.
good.
Okay.
I'm just like, all right, I got you.
Heard that.
Jesus
Tave
Christ.
Yates.
So I'm gonna cast Fireball I'm gonna. Yeah, I have another hooded. I have 2 hooded lanterns. I did this before. I think.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna light the hooded lantern and throw it at the center of them and set them all on fire, because that's what happens with oil. A thing lit on fire that contains a bunch of oil explodes into.
But that's not the spell fireball.
I know, but it's Tave's version of fireball.
Go ahead and roll it.
They roll because I guess I have to roll to hit an attack roll.
Roll
I guess
range
to
attack
see
roll.
how well I hit them.
They're all clumped together, so.
Yeah, because I'm not hitting
I'll
them.
make it
I'm
easy.
hitting wherever. That is
And
a.
all of their ACs are 12, so.
I don't know what to add to that. I guess dexterity.
You don't have like a short bow bonus or something?
Yeah, but
It'd be dex. Add your
it's
dex.
improved. It's like a 20 plus.
Okay, you hit. What's the damage?
I don't know. You tell me what an oil lamp exploding
2
fire
of them?
damage would be.
You were throwing 2?
No,
or just one?
I had to because I'm a human and I can't see in the dark. But
Let's call it 4d6.
4d6. Thank you. That's like half a fireball. I have no d6. Does anybody want to give me d6s? I need 1 d6.
That sounded
Thank you.
erotic.
6,
say it.
7, 8.
Who wants to give me
what
the
is,
D6?
That's 12. 13 damage. 13 damage.
13 damage total.
Yeah.
D6.
Hey girl, you did D6.
And hopefully the house is on fire now.
Okay. I'm gonna roll to see how many you hit. Okay, 10 of them take 13 damage and 10 of them die.
Yes.
Told you I was gonna cast my most powerful spell.
They're down to 15 bandits. Or 14 because one of them ran away.
That's my action. I don't think I can do anything else except move, which I will go and climb out the window.
Okay, it's a 40-foot room. Where, let's say
So I was in
okay.
like the center of
You're
the
in the middle?
room.
Okay, yeah, you can do
I am still in the window.
I think we can both fit through the window. Yeah, I'm not gonna go out the window. I'm gonna hide behind like a bookshelf or something as a bonus action,
that. Okay.
so I can thermopylae these guys as they come through the door.
7 bandits are scared to jump over the fire. But 7
My intimidation plus the
come
fire.
through and Lickerhead fails his dex save but plows through.
Yeah, fuck it.
Because
He
he's a
doesn't care.
giant ape. He takes
Chihuahua ape.
6 damage. What's Cam's AC? What's Gorath's AC?
Good question. 16.
What is Cam's AC though?
3?
A villager's AC is higher than 3, Cam. You have at least
I'm
like
wearing a fucking tank top.
you have at least like a 10 AC,
This is
dude.
the opportune time to stab me.
You have like a 10 AC probably.
What is it? 13, 14?
16.
16? Okay, 2 of them hit you. For,
Cam's dead.
I was like, what?
For 4 damage, so you take 8 damage.
Okay.
Mr. Level 10 Centaur.
8 damage.
Your hooves are bleeding.
And Gus, what's your AC?
14.
Okay, you get hit once. Once for 7 damage.
Wow.
And then fucking Lickerhead.
Oh no.
I'm about to sneak
I pissed him off with my
I'm about to sneak
rocks.
attack their fucking
He
Lickerhead,
beats his
dude.
chest and he smiles. And everyone can see one of the Dreg Gems, the gems you're looking for, is in the back of his teeth. It's like embedded into one of his molars. And he looks right at you and he sees you with this ghost and he attacks you.
Come on.
11 plus 6, 17 damage to Gorath. For the first attack, as he swings his fists, and does a 24 hit you? I know it does, I'm asking anyway.
I'm not even going to respond.
14 more damage, so it's 17 plus 14 is 31 damage. As this giant ape sees through your ruse, ghosts can't die again. They need to be gone.
That's the
And
name
he's
of the
laying right there.
episode. That's the name of the episode. Ghost can't die again.
Ghost.
Ghost can't die again.
What is it? Ghosts can't go through doors, stupid. They're not fire.
So cute.
Community.
Yes.
Yeah.
Back to you, or Adelina, actually. Sorry.
I choose to hold my action.
Okay. Then that makes it Gorath.
Okay. So he just spoke to me, right? Like about the horse.
Yes.
Okay. Do I have 6 seconds to relay?
You just got punched twice by a giant gorilla.
I know.
You have 6 seconds.
I'm trying to be diplomatic.
You can
here.
say whatever.
I'm just gonna Gorath.
No. Roll me a Constitution check to see if you can still try to be diplomatic after getting punched in the face by a gorilla twice.
Yes, that was a crit.
Okay.
I love these light up dice.
He hates us right now. He
That's
literally
That's
hates
6. What are you trying to do?
So I throw my hands up and I hoof back a few steps, and I go, "Jeb, remember you're supposed to be dead."
And you're yelling at Jeb?
Yeah, I want him to disappear. Get the fuck out of here so he thinks he's dead.
I am dead. Look at me. I'm laying on the ground. I can't just do. I have to be. I'm intangible, but like I have a form.
Can you make it just a fucking pier?
No.
Oh, never mind. This whole plan was
I
foiled.
can go. I can just like float around and stuff.
What
I
you're
can't
scaring?
say anything because I'm hiding.
You're terrifying them. Our ape friend here.
And he is terrifying me. Please kill him.
Oh,
Tell him to attack him.
Do you not need the gemstone embedded in his teeth? I don't think he's just going to give it to you diplomatically.
well, it's the Great Centaurian War in 1762. I believe that was the year.
What's your AC again?
16?
You get hit again.
Right.
Jesus. And I thought I was mean.
You take 13 more damage.
Thought I was mean.
Because I'm running my mouth during combat.
That counts as an
That's
attack
an attack of
opportunity.
opportunity.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I would've done the same
Want to
thing.
go Wrath stories in middle
I
of
would have done
combat?
the same thing.
Yes, thank you.
I know.
Thank
I'm
you.
like behind the ape. Like
It's like he's on my team, but I would have done the same thing.
Okay.
No, that's your turn. Yeah. Or you could move, and technically he just took an attack of opportunity on you, so he can't do it again. The bandits would get attack of opportunities on you. The 4 that were attacking you.
Yeah.
God, you could die.
You're not gonna die. What's your health at?
Oh, I'm at like 60.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
You're not gonna die. These are level 1 bandits.
Yes, I'm going to cast, oh gosh, I'm going to butcher this name.
What you got?
Too many moon leaves. Etherealness?
Yeah, nailed it.
The ethereal step. Where I jump into a different plane of existence.
Ooh, how does that work? You just do it?
Yeah.
Where are you trying to go?
Well, firstly, I want to, because he just punched me, so his fist is obviously near me, right?
Yes.
So can I, like, as he punches me, it's like a grab, and then I cast Etherealness,
Okay.
and I want to transport us both into this other plane.
Roll me a d20 and add your spell attack bonus. And roll with advantage.
Ooh, even better. Spell attack. That is math. 26.
You get him. And considering you are in a bag, which is already another plane of existence,
You explode and everything
you
dies.
Dun, 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 dun,
fly
dun,
out of
dun,
this
dun,
bag.
dun, dun, dun. Oh shit!
with Lickerhead, the giant ape, into Nero's throne room. And Nero is still sitting on his throne. And now you have brought a giant ape to his throne room.
Mm-hmm.
Gus, you're next.
Oh, there was
man.
nothing even there.
Well, great. Now I don't get to kill them.
You just see
You just-
her.
Yeah, you can do it.
That was very improper.
Yeah, that's your one line.
Yeah.
How dare you, sir? Your best friend.
just disappeared
You're,
and
you're,
like
you're,
I don't know where he went. He
you're
just went poof.
Suckling on you went from suckling on sugar cubes, and now he's just
He's disappeared.
disappeared with a giant ape.
So I'm standing there, literally, like the same exact look I had earlier. Just like, where'd go? Huh?
There's 7 bandits in front of you,
7 bandits.
and 7 and some fire on the other side of the room.
Okay, well,
It
since
is
I can't
your
focus...
turn. Does anything on your spell happen? Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
You're good.
But there
let me
are
look.
some things that happen at the start of your turn, I believe.
Let's see.
Oh, it's just the tree thing, actually. My bad. And there's no trees in the house.
No.
Actually, fuck it. I'll say there's a potted
Ficus.
bonsai tree or something.
A ficus in the room.
Let
Okay, so they have to be...
me roll some dexterity saving throws for
It
these.
says, yeah, within 10 feet of any tree in the cube must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 4d6 slashing damage from whipping branches.
And your spell save DC was 13, 14? I think we
Hold on.
established it earlier.
16.
16, okay. So 2 of them passed.
Scroll.
Fail. Pass. 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 Fail. So 2 of them get hit with the bonsai tree.
Fuck yeah.
46 slashing. Yeah, they die. They have 11 HP.
Two of them died.
2 of them died,
So we got 5 left.
so I have
So
5
there's
left.
5
in front
left
of
on
me.
the outer room, 7 left on the inner room.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh, the ones outside of the room.
Oh,
That's
I
where,
thought it was
that's
within
where your
our
spell
room.
is.
Oh, yeah, got it.
And
got
I
it. Yep.
very nicely gave you a bonsai tree
Thank
to
you.
kill, to
Thank
attack
you.
bandits
I
with. You're
appreciate
welcome.
that.
You're welcome.
That was the best.
Love
it.
I don't like to rub it in people's faces, but
No, that was great.
I didn't have to do that.
No, you didn't. You really didn't.
I don't even know if bonsai trees exist in this universe.
They do now.
They do now.
Okay.
I mean, it's in Nero's head.
But
You might have
that's
seen a-
so that's your spell that's already in effect. You have a full turn to do whatever you want.
I know.
What would you like to do?
So, I'm going to cast after my best friend disappeared into existence, and I just like
box of
scream.
sugar cubes just fall
I know,
to the ground.
literally. There's just a pile of sugar cubes left in his wake,
A faint smell of sugar in the air.
and I just go, Gorath, and I cast Conjure Animals. So, hold on.
Why did I just imagine you conjuring like 20 miniature horses?
I was gonna do that.
Oh.
Spoilers.
Why they're best friends? Like Gorath and Cass are best friends.
We're so close. We finish each other's druid spells.
I literally am crying because it says here, you conjure nature spirits that appear as a large pack of spectral, intangible animals with an unoccupied space. So basically, what I was gonna do is I was gonna put it kind of right where you guys disappeared. But it can be any animal form, and I literally was gonna do like ponies.
You do ponies.
I was gonna do ponies.
Naked ponies.
And so
It's fitting. There's a ghost, a dead ghost horse. Like, there's horses all over the walls and paintings. How many?
I can't even guess that. I'm crying.
How many do you get?
Okay, hold on. Let me look. Let's see. I'm shocked right now. It just says a pack, so hold on.
I'm gonna say fuck all that, and
Yeah.
these magical horses just stampede over
3d10 slashing.
all these bandits. What's the saving throw? Probably. Let's call it dexterity. Against your 16.
Pink pony boots.
So you. What do you?
He's an orange chocolate.
Second soup.
Go rats on the run.
And Tave is all hid.
The next
What do you
intro
cast
song
his-
will
what does
be.
Gus? I don't know if I've ever asked you this. What does Gus cast his spells out of? Do you have like a staff or a wand?
I have a staff or a wand.
Yeah, what's your focus?
Okay.
Druidic.
Hold on,
so your
hold on.
best-
I have a what's it called? Yeah, I have a staff. I just have a staff.
Okay. So your best centaur friend disappears with a giant ape, and you are like, oh my god,
Yeah, I'm
the only
crying,
one I actually
screaming.
liked.
Yes, literally.
And a giant ape monster just disappeared. God knows where they are. You're filled with rage.
Go rat.
And you
I take my staff.
What's your goblin move with your staff?
My goblin.
What do
move?
you do? Do you draw circles? Like how do you?
I draw
do
a
you throw it
horse.
around your head? You draw a crayon-ass looking horse in magical energy in the air.
Disney Channel.
And
Welcome back.
12. And they don't look like real horses. They look like your shitty goblin crayon depiction of horses.
Yes.
Shoot out of it.
I'm Gus
and,
the Goblin. Welcome back to Disney Channel.
and they don't neigh like real horses. They go neigh like a child trying to impersonate a horse.
They go, yay!
And 8 of these 12 bandits are crushed beneath their ethereal fucking magical hooves. Well done.
Thanks.
Did you want to do anything else?
There's four of them left. You and I can wrap up these bandits
Might have
easy.
a bonus action.
You can move or if you have a bonus action.
I don't know. Oh my god, I'm crying. That's great. No, because I'm in tears. I don't know where my best friend is.
Your bonus action is crying.
Yes.
In fact, I'm just gonna say that's the end of your turn. You mourn. You're
I don't
scared.
know where he went.
I would like to insert my turn, please.
I was just about to ask if you wanted to do that.
Okay, so Adelina remembers that she has a rubber chicken in her bag.
Oh no.
And she would like to take the rubber chicken and throw it as hard as she can through the flames into the other room.
Damn, I
Through the
wish I
fire.
had a rubber chicken.
Wait,
Barbecue
will
chicken.
will you squeeze it before you release?
No, I'm not squeezing it before. Oh yeah, it does make the sound. I'm afraid though. Do you know what? We had the whoopee cushion squeeze and throw. I'm gonna do the squeeze and throw again. It worked well.
We want the
Hey, yeah.
Classic squeeze.
If it ain't broke.
The classic squeeze and throw.
That's our team name. Squeeze and throw. Nero, you need another job?
You guys
Squeeze
are-
and throw is here.
Never fear. Squeeze and throw is here.
So this rubber chicken soars through the air and then lands in it. And there's flames crackling. There's bonsai trees swinging. There's grass growing through the fucking floorboards.
Goblin screaming.
A goblin.
There's terrified looking bandits. There's a sobbing goblin.
Ponies.
There's a horse ghost playing dead.
Playing double dead.
And as flames kind of start to take over this rubber chicken, and like its form starts to like melt a little bit, a beam of energy shoots out of its mouth, and it grows, and it splits open, and a cockatrice grows out of it. And if you're not familiar with cockatrices, fucking Google it. They are a terrifying looking velociraptor chicken creature.
They're like 4 feet tall, 3 feet tall.
They're 4 feet tall.
They're a foot taller than I am. I
Most-
could ride him into battle.
You could.
Gorath, my best friend, is there.
And this thing
It's only a foot taller than you.
comes into existence from magical means out of this rubber chicken, and it looks around and it's like fire. And then it sees the bandits, who are even more scared than they ever were. And it starts going to town on them. And now
'Cause
it's
how
an
many are-
initiative.
Because how many more were left in the
There's
room?
4.
No, in our room.
None.
None.
None. Oh, I killed them all. That's right.
You killed
Yeah, there's
That's
four.
right.
There's
Yeah.
Anyways.
4 of them passed their deck saves, and I just made it the ones that were further away who could actually see it coming. The first 8 were just right in front of
Yeah.
you, and boom, got
Bonsai
crushed.
tree.
So this thing, it doesn't do that much damage.
Which is hilarious, a bonsai tree killing people.
but
Everything a bonsai stands for
Just
not.
makes me think of Harry Potter.
it's alright. This thing,
But it's like a foot tall.
I know. It's got puffy little.
Yes.
Zen be with
Yes.
you.
Hayden, if you could just find Whomping Willow footage from Harry Potter 3.
And shrink it down into a pot. Can you do that? Can you do that for us, Hayden?
All right, you were saying.
Sorry.
So this thing starts pecking at the bandits. And it doesn't kill any of them, but they're freaking out, they're distracted, they're bleeding now. And I'm just gonna say they run away. A lot of shit's happened. And the chicken chases them out of the room. I'm gonna be nice. Though I've done some creative shit.
Can I kill
And
one
I
of
threw
them?
25 bandits at
Can
you.
I kill one of them before
Would
they
it be a
leave?
cockatoo?
It was about to be your turn, I'll let you.
Can I just sneak up and, can I say this? Can I, so they're running
It's
after
your
the
turn,
chicken fate runs 3 of them. The other guy runs towards, the room, thinking, and I just stab him.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
You get it.
I'm not asking for
Do you
much.
have a one-liner before you kill?
I just say it has nothing to do with killing this guy. I just sneak out of the shadows, stab this guy, and just go, "What the fuck is going on?" And try to reconvene with the friends that I can.
Okay, we're out of initiative. There is fire happening. It's not fully spreading, but could possibly.
I'll try to stomp it out.
Is that your first move? It was just your turn. I'll let you go
Yeah.
first.
So basically, I kill the guy. What the fuck is going on? And then I just go.
Do you have like a water skin? or
I do have a
something?
water skin, but man, fuck it. We're at the end of it. I'll spray some water on it.
Season
step out.
finale.
Yeah, I'll do what I can to put the water out, whatever that is.
I've never once in 6 episodes
I'll take my
asked how much water you guys
I'll
have,
take my shot.
so-
I'll take my shot if you let me put all the fire out, and then I'll be inconvenienced for 5 minutes.
I'll let you do it.
Cheers.
Cheers. Okay, so Geoff burns to death. No.
Different rules for the season finale.
That's right. I just do what I want. Geoff puts the fire. I'm sorry. Tave puts the fire out. Tave Yates. You're crying. You're probably a little distracted.
Yes.
Adelina is still in the window. Never left.
Yep, still in the window. I crawl through the window and I go up to Gus and just kind of grab his hand and try to get him to walk with me through the doorway. I say, "Come on, Gus, do it for Gorath."
As my horses follow me. Sorry.
Hey, Jeb.
No, the horses are gone.
I know, they're gone. I was kidding. It was just
Jeb, the
picture I
ghost
had in my
horse, is
head.
still there, laying down.
Jeb.
He's
He
taking a nap.
looks up
He's taking a nap.
I did what you asked.
he's still
Now you can take us to the vault or whatever.
Oh, indeed. I see. They're all gone. There's a bit of fire damage, but I suppose this place was going to shit anyway.
Yeah, you need to call fucking, whatever the people that fix houses are called. A renovator?
Sure, why not?
Also, I hope Gorath can take
When
that
I was
monkey.
born, when your house is, you just go and build another one. I don't know this renovator.
That seems awful wasteful.
I mean, carpenter maybe somebody who fix.
There you go.
Fix a carpet.
Well, I mean, you're dead. You can't call anybody anyways.
That's true. I keep forgetting I'm
Gorath
dead.
is strong and capable. I'm sure he's fine with that monkey somewhere.
Oh yes, where did he go? I was about to tell you how to get into the Temple of Gloom to stop the vile creature that went in there already.
Yeah.
Cut to Gorath. You're on the floor in Nero's throne room.
Okay.
You're wrestling with a giant ape. Do you, before I say what I want to say, do you want to do anything or want anything to happen?
As soon as we pop out, I want to be screaming Nero's name. So, pop out of the bag. Nero, perhaps you met the giant ape who called your mother a whore.
I'm gonna give you that because you've traveled through the bag to Nero's palace before, and you know what it feels like, so you would know where you were going. And as soon as that comes out of your mouth,
Your mom's a hoe.
you and the ape both freeze as Nero just kind of lazily flicks her wrist. and keeps you in stasis.
Okay.
And he says, "My mother was a whore."
Yeah, that's very interesting. Yeah,
You're frozen.
I know. I was like, is he gonna give it to me?
You just got.
It's just a monologue in his head. It's a monologue in his head, and he's thinking that it's coming out of his mouth, but it's just
Gorath
like.
is so
Honestly,
annoying.
can you
Gorath's
do?
so annoying, he
Can
breaks
you
the
give a
spell.
speech and then Hayden like edit it in the background, echoey, while Nero says what he's gonna say? And Nero goes, "My mother was a whore, but she didn't get fucked nearly as much as you fucked this up completely."
Oh, that's very interesting. You see, I never realized that people were okay with the mother.
And the stone, he like flicks his wrist again. He like beckons the stone and it rips out of the ape's mouth and floats towards him. He's like, "I got this one for you, so you get nothing. Now go back and get the last one." And sends you back to the bag. Without the ape.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Damn, Nero got a new henchman.
Oh shit.
DM brain.
I might have fucked up.
DM brain. And you come back to where you left off. Or however you want to make your entrance. It was your spell you cast, so.
Yeah. Radiant light, and I land on, like it's like I'm floating down, and I land on my back 2 hooves,
Yeah.
and my other hooves are doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are your
Yeah.
arms doing?
They're just like this.
Okay, that's all I need to know.
Very front.
Always not like not superhero pose. Just
That's why I him and I at the same time. They're like this.
okay.
Gus, what is your reaction to seeing your friend Gorath come back?
So I have my hand in. I'm holding Adelina's hand, and I'm like wiping the tears off my eyes, and I look up, and I'm like, Gorath! And I like run towards him.
Okay. Do you want to give him anything?
I'm gonna
Cry.
reach into my pouch
I don't want to cry at this. I'm
with
crying.
like 10 sugar cubes,
Okay.
and be like, I've missed you so much.
10 sugar cubes come out of Gus's hand. Open your mouth, motherfucker.
I'm very efficient at catching sugar cubes.
Jesus Christ.
You just critted on that, dude. I don't even want to do anything else on this plan.
That's it. That's a wrap.
Thank you for watching. No, we got
No shit, that shit was like in slow motion. I was like,
You're like, if I ever do anything in my life, it has to be catch this sugar cube. I don't know if I can get through this, but Tave just goes, "Oh, I knew he'd be back, but I didn't know it'd be so glorious."
Oh my god.
I walk up to the ghost horse and I try to kick him, but he's a
name is
ghost.
Jed. His name is Jed.
Yeah. And I say, "Tell us how to go through the painting."
Hey, watch out. That's my mate, Jeb. Jeb, can you help us get through the painting, please? He already said he would if we killed the bandits.
Yes, of course. I
Don't
get
be
you to do
mean
the
to my
painting.
new mate, all
The
right?
secret entrance.
I know that you like to throw around friendship and betrayal all willy-nilly, but
I was gonna let you finish.
Jeb,
Yes,
can you help us through the painting, please?
of course. The secret entrance to the temple is behind the painting.
See, sometimes you get more flies with sugar than vinegar, whatever the fuck they say.
Sometimes
Jeb,
we
lead
would
the
have
way.
gotten the same fly if you would have shut the fuck up.
That's not a saying that they say. Jeb, I'm glad you're back, Gorath. Can I roll deception?
If you want.
I got a 26 on deception. Gorath roll against insight.
nah, yeah, you deceived the shit out of me.
Cool. Hell yeah.
Jeb leads you upstairs. You find the study. The dwarf Barnold is dead on the floor up against bookshelf. The walls are lined with bookshelves, books. There's an ornate desk in the middle of the room, and there's a large painting of a man who kind of looks like Gorath and a horse. And Jeb says, "Yes, that's right. The entrance to the Temple of Gloom is just behind this painting. You are quite welcome."
Can I poke the painting?
Sure.
What happens when I poke the painting?
Nothing.
I was gonna ask, how long do you think our friend has been dead? Because I can revivify him.
No.
It's been too long for revivifying.
Damn!
But if anyone has Speak with Dead, that might help.
Wait, they could.
don't.
What?
I don't
The
have
dwarf?
Speak with Dead.
Are you talking about the
the
dwarf?
dwarf.
Or-
Yes.
Yeah, that's
I
what
thought we were
I
talking
thought.
about
He's
Jeb.
been dead for a
I was
minute.
confused.
Okay.
I thought we were talking about Jeb.
Yeah.
No, I was
You're
talking about
already
the dwarf.
speaking with Dead with Jeb.
Yeah,
He's
I was
a
like,
dead
what?
ghost, Yeah. If anyone has Speak with Dead, you could cast it on the dead dwarf. If you don't, then you have to figure something else
Wait a
out.
second.
Damn. Okay.
I think I might actually be able to speak with Dead with these soul tokens. Hold on.
Because I was hoping if he hadn't been dead very long that I
Yeah. I can use tokens of the departed. Question spirit. As an action, you can destroy one of your soul trinkets, which I have one. When you do so, you can ask the spirit associated with the trinket one question. The spirit appears to you and answers in a language it knew in life. It's under no obligation to be truthful and answers as concisely.
So
Cool.
One question.
Yeah. Does anybody else have a better version of that?
Yeah, usually
Like,
it's 5.
Don't. Yeah. It's soul trinket.
It's a weaker
thing,
version
yeah.
of it. Okay.
Yeah. Does
I
anybody
don't
else
know,
have?
yeah.
All
Just
right.
go for it.
Guys, I can ask this guy one question. What should it be?
I believe I should be the one to lead this questioning.
No.
I have to ask him the question. So just tell me what you want to ask him.
Ask him how the lich went through the painting.
See, that's pretty concise. All right, I'm gonna smash my one. Ooh, DM, can I have a soul trinket? A second one because I killed that guy earlier.
Sure.
I killed many people, but
Sure.
I'll take the one that I stabbed.
You sure can.
All right, I've never played this before, so.
Me neither.
So now I have two. I'll crush one of them to use question spirit.
Okay. So he kind of like comes back. He still looks very dead, but he looks ready to answer a question.
How did the lich go through that painting?
What lich?
God damn it. I could do it again, but I don't think we'd get much more out of him.
I mean, ask a better question.
You can't though.
You're in.
You said lich.
I'm just gonna be real, with you guys. You're in Nero's memories. He's not a lich yet.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's what I was gonna
touche,
say. You
touche.
said lich instead of Nero.
Yeah, but he isn't the guy's name either, probably.
No,
This is good
the
information,
dwarf.
alright.
The dwarf knew it was Nero.
Oh, okay. So I don't know that. Can you give me a lowdown of what you know about this person?
The dwarves hired Nero and Cleo, another person, to escort the goods. You guys, and then
Yeah.
you
All
guys
right.
should know all this.
I'm gonna
Take notes, Jesus.
No, I'm saying yeah, I know, but like I don't know what the I didn't know he wasn't a lich in this person's memory. All right, I'm gonna fucking probably regret this, but I'm gonna do it again. How did Nero get through the painting?
The books.
Thank you, mate. That's much better. Search the books.
Everyone roll a perception check.
19.
18.
28.
23.
So everyone's perusing through the books. You're looking for books like How to Get Through Paintings 101, like anything to point you in the right direction. You can't quite find anything. And quite a bit of time goes by because there's a lot of books in this room. And then Adelina, with her 28, has the thought, you just went through here. And you realize there's 4 books not on the shelves. Every inch of the bookshelves are filled, but there's 4 empty spaces. And you look on the desk right in front of the painting, and there's 4 books sitting right there.
Okay, so I walk over to the books.
On the desk, from left to right, are 4 books. The first one is called... Hang on, let me scroll to it.
I'll take notes.
That's a weird name for a book.
Oh, yes.
It's... Just wait. The first one is called Potatoes and Things by Joseph Traderson.
Trader Joe's.
And we're soon.
He did not anger the potato
Do
gods.
you keep looking at all the books?
Or is it
Yes.
Joseph?
Okay.
Joseph?
The second one is called I Must Have the Wrong Room, a lively collection of famous last words. No author. Oh, the first book was by Joseph Traderson. I said that, my bad. This one has no author. I Must Have the Wrong Room, a lively collection of famous last words. No author. The third book is All for One, a Rogue's Guide to Selfishness by Noella Nightblade. And the fourth book is called Pass the Torch Gently by Bernard Yates.
Ooh.
I pick up Pass the Torch Gently.
You open the book. It is a very thick fantasy novel. Or on the back, I'll say, there's a synopsis. It's about a story of House Crandall, a large but humble family that for generations have all become town guards. That's their claim to fame. Every one of them, every father and son become town guards. And finally, one day, there's a Crandall daughter, and she wants to break tradition and do something else, and her family does not like it.
Can I pick up the potato book?
You can. Potatoes and Things by Joseph Traderson.
That's why I said Trader Joe's.
I think each one of these books connects to one of us in some way. And I'm gonna grab the potato book, and flip through it, I guess.
Intro. The intro describes the importance of keeping common goods in stock at all times to be a successful merchant, like the foreword.
I'm reading this out loud.
And as you skim through it, it's just hundreds of pages of common goods with brief descriptions of each, things you could find in any...
Are there
It's
pelts
probably
and
mine.
daggers?
I didn't hear about pets and daggers, so I think we're...
No, the famous last words I think is his.
You need to say something to the painting to open it. I might have went too deep on the misdirections for this one.
Can I put down the book that I'm holding and pick up the rogue one?
All for One, A Rogue's Guide to Selfishness by Noella Nightblade.
Yes.
It's mostly an autobiography from a famous rogue from times past. It's really badly written. This lady's up her own ass. And seems annoying, even to you, a fellow rogue. Notable chapters, you notice there's chapter 3, the more you take, the more you can give. And then chapter 4, giving is overrated. There's chapter 12, babies shouldn't eat candy anyway. Chapter 15, a dagger in the boot keeps one out of your throat. Tave was about to notice this when he had it earlier and passed threw it over to Gus. So one of the pages, stuff starts getting like it just starts saying potatoes more and more. Short sword. But then it'll be potatoes again. It'll be like xylophone and potatoes. And eventually it just starts looking like handwriting as opposed to like whatever book print typewriter. And it says potatoes. 7 straight days. Potatoes. I swear to God, when I get Cleo out of here, I'm gonna cook her a proper meal and we're never gonna eat fucking potatoes again. Signed, Nero. Jeb says, no, Nero didn't make this painting. I built this place.
Yeah, well then how do we get through the painting?
You need to say a thing. It's 4 words.
And you don't... Oh, it's 4 words, thank you.
I don't remember. It was 10,000 years ago or whatever the hell.
Last potatoes for... Yates? I just say it, the painting.
Nope, nothing happens.
Oh, it's very simple. I don't understand why none of you figured it out before. I walk up to the painting and I'm just like, potatoes. 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 Potatoes.
I was thinking that too, so I'm glad you did it.
Nothing happens.
Jeff was thinking that, but I don't think
Nothing
Tave would do that.
happens. Roll me an investigation check.
All right, great. I'm so good at these. That's an 11 again.
With an 11, you notice some entries in this collection of quotes of famous dying words, like, "Everyone knows dragons are extinct, dipshit." "Peter Petardio, incinerated by dragon flames." Or, "Why would I ever need more than 50 feet of rope?" Gimbo Jimrat, I can't read my own fucking writing. Gimbo Jimrat fell to his death in a 60-foot ravine. "It's just a catapult. How complicated can it be? Unknown soldier, body never found." "Red and sweet are safe to eat. Blue and bitter make you sicker. Scoutmaster Lockwood, mauled by a grizzly bear while foraging for berries." Nothing else really stands out to you. This is a collection of funny last words by people who have died.
Is there anything I can do? Can I intimidate the painting?
I was gonna say, I want to walk up to the books and just look at them.
Okay. So all the books are green,
Okay.
but they're different shades of green. The darkest shade is All for One.
Okay.
The second darkest shade is Potatoes and Things. The third darkest shade is I Must Have the Wrong Room, lively collection of the subtitle. And the fourth, the brightest one is Pass the Torch Gently.
While I'm seeing that, I arranged it from light to dark, and then you come and ask me why I do that. I'm like, they glow different shades.
Okay. 'Cause
So
In
It's a
her
magical glow,
arcane mind,
Yeah.
as she assesses them,
Can I give one?
she sees there's an importance to what order they're in. Roll perception or insight or arcana or investigation.
I got a fucking 3 on the die, dude.
Yeah, you're
A
confused.
12, dude.
You give up.
Tave is
Can
not
I
gonna
roll perception?
Yeah,
can
Tave
absolutely-
Tave is not going to be able to figure this out.
Adelina can roll perception or any of the things I said. For the listeners at home, dungeon mastering is hard.
It is.
25.
When you get to these puzzles.
25
dude,
perception.
Oh my god.
So you see the 4 book titles. You know there is 4 words that need to be said to this painting. You also know you're dealing with a lich. You're
It's not
dealing
perfect.
you're dealing with a wizard named Nero who went through this painting and then he eventually becomes a lich. And you can put together that the 4 words you need to say are on the titles of these books.
Okay.
And there is probably a common phrase in these words, more or less.
Potato.
And potato is not one of those words.
Damn.
And I'm feeling bad. I think I made this too hard, and I want you guys to win.
So I kind of look down at the books and I start touching the words, and I go, all things must pass.
Oh shit.
The painting kind of shifts out of the wall a little bit and slides over.
You shall.
And there is a alcove kind of going behind it, which, and you would know this especially because you were on the outside of the wall, is going where there isn't more house. It is looks like a closet, basically, behind this painting.
I look over and I say, I think we might go someplace that isn't this house if we go in there. That didn't make sense when I said it out loud.
As you say that, a woman in the doorway leading into the house with her fiery red hair and leather armor, looking like the roguiest rogue you've ever seen in your life, says, "What the fuck did you guys do to Barnold? Where's Nero?
Nero killed Bernard.
The fuck did you do?
We didn't do anything.
And why is he dead?"
Nero didn't kill him. It was the bandits that were here, and we didn't get here in
No,
time.
Nero was pretending to interrogate him because we're supposed to find him. What do you...
I want to do
You're the
deception.
bandits.
I
This
want to
is
do
like one of those
deception
things
and
again.
tell him that Nero killed him. Or tell her that Nero killed him.
You don't need deception for that, but go ahead and roll it.
Well, 12.
Okay. What do you say?
It wasn't us. Nero killed him.
No way. He would never do that. We're supposed to get the map. The dwarves hired us to get the map, and the bandits took him. She looks like she's panicking.
Can I roll persuasion to try to calm her down?
Who the fuck are you guys?
No.
Is your name Cleo?
Roll persuasion. Yes. How the fuck do you know my name?
Nero told us.
A 19 persuasion.
Nero's. Where is he?
Well, you see,
don't
he's actually
know.
in the sky now. It's
Next,
actually quite
I shove a Sugarcube into his mouth. I got a 19 on persuasion. Just to kind of like try to...
What do you say?
It's all they're gonna hear in
Look,
the mic.
look, we're as confused as you are. There's like, we're in a side of a bag, and I know it's confusing.
Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Everyone roll perception check.
Wow, how do I roll the same
It's an
thing?
18.
15.
13.
This is exciting.
23.
Yes.
Okay. What's your passive perception?
19.
Okay.
Barely more than what I...
Heard.
What is my passive?
You notice a red gem on a bracelet on her arm.
Oh god, she's one of the memory demons.
Look. Arnold, who is Barnold's brother, sent us here to infiltrate the bandits and bring him home safely. And now I find him dead,
Look,
and you lot here over his body.
look, sweetie.
Where's Nero?
Look, this already happened for you. It's already over.
You shut the fuck
all
up
of
right
this
now.
is already
you shut
happened.
the fuck up right now.
I cast friends.
Hey, smart.
Go ahead. She gets something, doesn't she?
She gets a
to be
wisdom
friends
saving
with us.
throw.
No, she gets a.
I think it automatically works on people that are already dead.
Succeed on. You have to succeed on a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Pull up her character sheet. She got an 11. What's your spell save DC?
13.
Okay. Look, you seem alright, but who the fuck are these freaks you're hanging out with? I'm
It's a
looking for
long
Nero.
story.
We're here to find the map and the dwarf's fucking dead. And Nero said he was going to pretend to torture him because the bandits believed our ruse.
Look.
Laying on the ground.
Nero sent us.
Give me a couple moments. Give us a couple moments. You keep asking questions, but you're not letting us respond to your questions. Nero is a fucking lich that sent us down here into your memories to steal shit for him.
She just gives you like a blank look.
That's the cold hard truth. Now, my associate here will tell you what you want to hear. Here's a Sugarcube, you dumb fuck.
There's like a fogginess that kind of appears in front of her face as you say that, Tave.
Okay.
And you, with your 19 passive perception,
Thank you.
you know you're right, but it's not that she's choosing to not listen. It's like that information bounces off of her.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. My
And she
associate
looks, the fog disappears and she looks to Adelina.
Say, Nero's in trouble and he needs our help. So he sent us to come help him and to find you. We're friends, I promise.
Roll persuasion.
Dirty 20.
Okay. It's that fucking temple. It's the whole reason we took this fucking job. Nero wanted to find the temple. We have to go back. We have to go down there. We have to find him. We can't let him reach the end. He thinks he wants it, but we have to stop him.
We can go together.
Let's go. You already opened it. Let's go.
From
please.
one redhead to another. Let's do this. And I take her hand and we walk into.
Okay. You step into where the little alcove that the portrait was hiding, and it's just a immediate drop. There's a tunnel going down into the abyss, and that's it.
And
The thick of it.
And where's the shard on her?
It's on her bracelet.
She's turned around away from me now, holding her hand. Can I just slide a hand that shard off of her bracelet?
Roll it.
I don't know if this is the right call, but that is a 26. No, that's a 19 plus 7, 26, yeah.
She rolled 2 4s because I gave her advantage. You grab it.
I just did what you did earlier. Don't look at me like that. What happens?
She doesn't go anywhere.
Oh, she stays there?
Cleo keeps walking. Everyone roll perception to see if you see Tave taking this.
Oh, I don't have to roll that.
Dirty 20.
12.
16.
Sick.
Nobody notices. Cleo, you guys are holding hands. And clearly the hand that has the bracelet is the offhand of Cleo's. Tave snags it, slides back into the shadows, and Cleo says, "This is it. This must be the Temple of Gloom. We have to go." And she jumps in.
I'm going with her.
Oh, yeah?
Okay?
Gus, would you like to procure yourself on my backside, and then we will go through the gates together?
I jump on and give him a big ol' hug from the back. Don't ever leave me again.
Okay.
But she doesn't disappear?
She does not disappear
Not like the others, yeah.
the way the others did.
Well,
shit.
I'm going to look at it, pocket it, and then follow my compatriots into the hole.
Okay.
Into the thick of it.
As you guys plummet down into the abyss, let's take a shot
Oh, God.
Cheers.
before what happens next.
Yours is much bigger.
Well,
I'm gonna take
I've
2
been
shots.
Yeah, nice.
done a lot of work for this. I think I've earned it.
Yeah.
Cheers. As you all plummet through the abyss, it seems like way too much time is going by as you fall. And outside of the bag, Nero, with a new friend of a giant gorilla by his side.
Damn it.
He's looking, like the bag is at his feet, and he can't go in it, he can't really touch it, but he's looking into it, and you can tell, I mean, this is for the audience, this isn't for you guys, but like, you can tell he's watching what's going on like it's a movie. And he says, "I actually believe in these ones. What do you think, Cleo?" And off in the corner of the room is Cleo, who you all just met. But in this room, she is a zombie. She is decrepit. She is chained up.
Eat your heart out, Governor.
And Nero says, "I think I will be able to die and join you." And we'll stop there. And pick up next season.
Let's go!
Oh, my God.
Holy shit.
Follow us on YouTube. Follow us on TikTok, Instagram, all the things.
All the places.
He just wants to die with Cleo.
Oh no!
Negronis fucking
As soon as he started anew.
Maybe immortality ain't all it's chalked up to be, you know?
Yeah. That's what usually happens.
He really is a most desperate monster.
She said the thing! She said the thing!
God, if you'd said that like an hour ago, we would have lost the whole episode.
Thank you so much. We'll pick up next time. I mean, there's going to be a lot more show. See you next time. We did.
Really, yeah.
Yeah.
We finished our shots.
Too many shots.
Hayden, edit in a second shot.
I was saying, because her and I
Oh,
double-fisted ours.
Hayden,
earlier.
play that Goblin EDM song I made, and we all dance it out. It's called Fizzle Feck.